I've been married for 2 years to Aaron, and we have been trying for a baby during that time. We had one miscarriage and then became pregnant last October. I was pretty lucky because I didn't have a bad pregnancy, but Ophelia was tracking small, and so I had a lot of monitoring. We got to 36 weeks and her size hadn't changed between the last 2 scans, and so they decided that that week I had to deliver. Ophelia was born by caesarean section. She was technically premature by 1 day, and she was much smaller than expected. We came back to recovery straight out of surgery. She had her first feed, which was a breastfeed, about an hour after she'd been born. She had a good sucking reflex, but she wasn't really latching. Because she had a low birth weight, they were testing her blood sugar levels with the heel prick test a few times during the day. So I was expressing colostrum, harvesting it, all of the things that they tell you to do. But her blood sugar wasn't going up as well as it needed to. By the time we got to later in the day, they decided that they would feed her some formula and give her some glucose gel. And that brought her blood sugar levels up. And so from that point onwards, the decision was made to supplement with formula. I definitely felt like I was failing because she wasn't breastfeeding properly. It made me feel like I was doing something wrong. And I got quite upset about it. When we came home, I was still struggling. The midwife team from Guy's and St Thomas's referred me to the infant feeding team. What we were doing at the time was a mixture of formula and expressed milk, and they were worried about how she was growing. The infant feeding team from Guy's and St Thomas's, they were honestly the best people that I've spoken to through my whole journey. They just wanted to talk to me about, what we could do to make sure that Ophelia was doing well. Because Ophelia was so little when she was born, we were just making sure that the amount that we were feeding her was right. So the infant feeding team were really good at helping me with saying, this is about how much she should be taking during the whole day, not just in one feed. It makes you realise that actually what you are thinking as a mum is right. I'm still supported by the infant feeding team. Now I can text them and say, can I just speak to you about this? And they will call you and talk to you about it. What I've discovered on this entire journey is that when you speak to other mums, they're all experiencing similar things. And basically, a problem shared is a problem halved. People feel better when they're talking about it. What I would say to expectant mums is do what's right for you and what's best for the baby.
For more information to help you make informed decisions about your maternity care, visit guysandsthomases.nhs.uk/maternity.